What you're about to see is real. All video and audio was captured at an actual paranormal investigation. Nothing has been manufactured or staged. Tonight, the team heads back to Green Cove Springs to investigate the old courthouse. While still in use in a limited capacity, it stays busy with paranormal activity. What goes on in this historic landmark? Find out as we explore local haunts.
Hello and welcome to Local Haunts. I'm your host, Steve Christian. Joining me on this investigation is my co-host, spiritual medium Pamela Teresa. And also joining us on this investigation are two married couples, Dax and Julie Slade, and Kat and Jeremy Lott, all of which have been clients of Pamela. She helped them work through tragic losses and has mentored them in using their spiritual gifts. And they will bring those skills on Local Haunts investigations. Also joining us on this investigation is special guest John Phillips. And on cameras, Bernardo Santana and Ariel Merriweather. And the investigation starts right now. We would begin in an office where Pamela has informed us that the boss hangs out. We have discovered that every location we investigated, there's always a boss or controlling spirit. And in the old Green Cove Springs courthouse, the boss typically hangs out in this room on the first floor. Green Cove Springs courthouse. Good morning, Pamela. I'm Steve, this is Pamela. We have Julie, Dax, Jeremy, Kat, and John, and Ariel, and Santana right here. Could you please tell me your name? This device right here can record your voice. Just speak up and as loud as you can so we can hear your voice.
I got Alfred.
Alfred? Once again, our equipment validates Pamela's ability to communicate with spirit. Even before we played back our recording to hear the EVP of the spirit giving us his name, Pamela heard it real time from Alfred himself. The EVP that we caught supports and validates Pamela's abilities.
I got Alfred.
Alfred? Okay.
His left arm, and I think it's due to, it's strange, but his cause of death feels like the left lung. However, it's connected to the heart in a way, but he had his arm, his left arm, which is what I've been picking up on all day. It's him. So sometimes if people are complaining of their arm hurting or something when they come in here, or maybe having a hard time breathing, it might be him.
Pamela is an empath, which means she can feel the pain and emotions of those around her, including those in spirit. As she was explaining her empathic feelings of Alfred's cause of death, we caught an EVP of him validating her. She describes the symptoms of a heart attack, and here's the EVP from Alfred telling us how he died.
His left arm, and I think it's due to, it's strange, but his cause of death. Sometimes if people are complaining of their arm hurting or something when they come in here, or maybe having a hard time breathing, it might be him, because he's at first entry.
Okay. He's in here with us right now?
Right there. You want to go validate him?
Yeah. Is that his chair? Excuse me, Alfred? Mm-hmm. He's warm.
Everybody else want to validate?
Come over, Julie.
He does have a female assistant.
Don't we all?
That's strange.
Yes, over.
When you feel or if you validate, go ahead and speak up on the validation.
I'm sorry, I'm whispering.
Yeah, that never does get old, does it?
Julie and Dax are sort of, and then Kat and Jeremy are all fairly new to the filling up earthbounds.
I feel it. I know, it's funny.
He's warm. He's
Yeah.
definitely
It's not quite as strong prickly as the Florida.
I didn't know you could tingle so much.
I've never done it before.
Go for it.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
for it.
Interesting.
You want to be out of them and just slowly go into them, and you'll feel a warm sensation as you get into them.
Yeah.
That would be Alfred.
Coming up on Local Haunts,
Did they die of electrocution, possibly?
Smells like burning plastic and electricity.
Pamela Teresa connects to the spirits of the old courthouse.
Did anybody besides me hear that guy in the other room, please?
What you're about to see is real. Nothing has been manufactured or staged.
We were investigating on the first floor, where Pamela had led us to an earthbound spirit that we learned was named Alfred. We validated that through both EVP and through Pamela's gifts as a medium. And Alfred was considered the boss of the earthbound spirits in the courthouse. Several of us had validated his presence by physically feeling his energy sitting in this chair,
Yeah, that never does get old, does it?
including our guest and open-minded skeptic, John Phillips.
Yeah.
Alfred, did you work here?
He said, I do now.
Well, he's the boss.
Yeah, boss of the earthbound around here.
That's very cool. How many do they have here?
Well, the jury room's full. Upstairs kind of full, but they kind of gathered a few people in. The ones in the jail have to stay over there. That was what's interesting. So wherever I am. Okay. They pretty well segregate. So there's not a lot of cross.
I'm assuming the ones in the jail are actually attached to the jail because they were at the jail, or?
Remember at the Florida Theater, there is a higher class of earthbound spirits.
Yeah.
It's the same way here. The ones that are over there are
Riffraff?
it's interesting, yeah, but the ones that are being worked on to actually be higher vibrational in society of earthbound realms. I know this is wacky crap. I promise I won't swear. But anyway, that's everything organizes out.
Okay.
And so that's why you'll find a thicker energy over there, and it's a little bit lighter here. So they're part of the workings of what goes on in here. In the same way as the Florida Theater, so they're very aware. I knew right away that they knew what was coming. They were excited about the shoot. So they organized, and everybody was assigned a place to be, like he's the boss. Yeah. There's certain people, ones that actually work the jury, in that space. They work in that space, and they play around with the energies as far as past, present, and future.
Well, Alfred, I would love it, and the cameras would love it if during the night, if you guys can move something, close a door, slam something, do something for us on camera. That'd be really, really cool. I would really appreciate that.
Well, probably with the three of us, you, me, and Santana, go to the bathroom and turn off the light. And no, there's definitely
truth or dare?
no. There's very heavy earthbound energy in there, and somebody who needs a little assistance and help.
Okay.
It's like she's been here since I was here last time.
Okay.
Female bathroom, right?
The female bathroom.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
No, before last shoot, remember?
Okay. So we're gonna do a little quiet work in there, after everybody leaves, but we're gonna try to help her. We'll get some pretty good EVPs and probably maybe in a transition.
Very nice.
We want to help her out of this.
Yeah.
But they kind of keep her, they're allowing her here to kind of keep her safe. She was a runaway.
Okay. Now, Vichy, the historian at the jail, told us of a certain death that happened on the ground between the courthouse and the jail. Can you pick anything up on
I'm
that?
not psychically reading, I'm strictly saying if it comes out of my mouth during the time, or if they talk to me about it, I will. But be careful because I'm psychically reading as I accidentally picked up on somebody who's going through Santana's mind on the way over here.
Okay. He's an open book anyway.
I know right.
Okay. All right. Well,
So we're getting in here, so the next place will be the jury room.
that's good. Thank you, Alfred. Feel free to follow us around and
Here we'll be.
bring your friends. Pamela informed us of her awareness of an earthbound spirit of a young runaway that hangs out in the women's restroom on the first floor, and that we would help her make her transition. Help was on the way.
Coming up on Local Haunts.
Did they die of electrocution, possibly?
Smells like burning plastic and electricity.
Pamela Teresa connects to the spirits of the old courthouse.
Did anybody besides me hear that guy in the other room?
What you're about to see is real. Nothing has been manufactured or staged.
I'm Steve. It's Pamela. This is John. Julie, Jeremy, Kat, Dax, Santana, and Ariel. Who's in here with us tonight, please?
Are y'all hearing all the talking?
Yes.
Okay. There's a lot of talking in here.
A lot of us were hearing whispered conversation in the room. Our cameras picked it up too. Here it is filtered and amplified. My ears are ringing.
It's very busy in here.
I'm not getting voices, but
I
I'm
just heard a
ringing.
gunshot.
Anybody got a gun? It's courtroom. You're supposed to have a gun in here.
No.
You hear something out there?
My ears are just ringing.
Your ears ringing? My ears are ringing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
There's a lot of energy in here.
it's pretty tense.
The last time we were here, somebody did slam a clipboard. A clipboard on a tabletop for us. I'm sure that person's still here. And cue the train. I haven't seen an Amtrak train in forever.
Remember when we were doing an ABP session with a group and you captured a dog barking? I'm pretty certain you're going to hear a gunshot when you review this footage.
Okay. Now, is that a residual?
Yeah, it's from what's happened. And so you know how sometimes, like if somebody died in a fire, it'll feel like a fire. I smell the fire.
Now, is it because somebody in this room passed from a gunshot wound, or because a gun was fired in here?
All I know is I heard a gunshot.
Okay. What caliber? Let's see how good you are.
I'm getting sensation over here.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I know you said there's quite a few,
Uh-huh.
but when we walked in, I was drawn right over here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Lightheadedness.
yeah, lightheadedness and the ears just high-pitched ringing.
Yeah, I guess what I got going on.
Well, if a gun goes off and you're shot
Yeah.
in the head, then that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So y'all are seriously picking up on that. But where he is over there with that chart. Right
Is it
behind you.
Julie?
Right there. You want to validate it?
strong, heavy pressure
That's him.
right there.
Huh? He's not old dead. I mean, he's kind of fresh.
Oh, really?
That's why he's making me lightheaded.
Sorry about your demise. Oh, he's very, yeah.
Now you say he's new. Is that possibly he's visiting, or?
Yeah, he just kind of came around,
Yeah,
but he's newly dead.
You know, Phillips?
Too bad.
New to the dead world.
Not like the ones at the Florida Theater.
Yeah, not like the ones at the Florida Theater.
He's got a real strong tingle to him.
That's weird.
And I don't know, this is weird, but he's talking about Samuel L. Jackson.
This guy?
Yeah. So,
Maybe his name is Samuel?
I don't know, he's babbling about it.
He's a big
About
fan
some
of this?
movie.
Oh, A Time to Kill. Okay, that movie was about Samuel L. Jackson's daughter was raped, and he took the law in his own hands and he killed the guy who was, I think, getting off. He was going to get acquitted of the crime. So kind of like the other girl you read.
Ah,
And he took the law in his own hands and killed him. He was on trial for murder.
okay.
Is that
Yeah,
what happened to you?
He's just babbling about it, so we'll probably...
Maybe just like that movie. It is a courtroom drama.
Okay. How strange is
Yeah, we're in a
that?
courtroom.
My life is weird. I haven't even seen that movie. I don't
Maybe
know.
he came in here looking for Samuel L. Jackson.
I don't know. But I think he feels a strong connection to the girl just in the bathroom. Not that they're connected, but it's a familiar energy. Her fear and such, as being she was a runaway. So there's a story to be told.
Coming up on Local Haunts.
Did they die of electrocution, possibly?
Smells like burning plastic and electricity.
Pamela Teresa connects to the spirits of the old courthouse.
Did anybody besides me hear that guy in the other room, please?
What you're about to see is real. Nothing has been manufactured or staged.
Is anybody picking up on a burnt wire smell? I know this is power suggestion again here. It might happen too.
There's a funny smell. I can't really place what it is.
Well, no, this is that spiritual smell that will come in. It's like burning plastic or electrical burn. Not associated with him. I'm just talking about, as another hit from somebody else that's in here as well.
Okay. Did they die of electrocution, possibly?
Smells like burning plastic and electricity. But that's, strangely enough, I can't put it together, but with that hit, I have a neck injury, and it's like in my neck, in my big artery.
That carotid?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
What's going on? What's you guys got going?
I'm asking her if she's feeling,
Mine's all on the right side.
just pressure.
Just very.
So you let go of it because we figured out what it was for that, and so just kind of release that.
I have a whole pressure in this right side of my
Yeah, that's
face.
kind of like what it feels like when you get shot in the head.
Yeah.
But there's many different deaths in here, so I'm just trying to pull out the most powerful ones, though I'm feeling many of them. Hopefully we'll be validated on that, which I'm sure we will. Does that vein go down through like right here?
Carotid runs down from the brain all the way down.
See?
Right.
We knew a doctor would come in handy.
Something about the electricity in the person that had, there's something about like bleeding out. Automobile accident is what I'm seeing here with that. So he's starting to put it together with me now as he's trying to come away from this. So
Okay.
I don't know what happened, but it's a mess. And that might be the smell I'm getting from it's a weird, plasticky, burning, electric-y smell.
Next time on Local Haunts.
It's time for us to go play in the girls' bathroom.
She's over here in the corner, Santana.
Where are you from, sweetie?
the exciting conclusion of the investigation of the old Green Cove Springs Courthouse on Local Haunts.
If you would like to keep up with all things Local Haunts, simply like Local Haunts on Facebook and share it with your friends.